just one moment. I just got this blaster rifle from the Nerf gun salesman right down the road from the good old Arkham Sanitarium Annex. Give me one moment. So tell me, what can I help you with today? Okay. All right. Well, it is very nice to meet you. My name is Captain Buckethead of the Buckington Army. A patient here at the Arkham Sanitarium Annex, and this is my friend, Country Darth Vader. Also, again, a patient here at the Arkham Sanitarium. Now, my friend, I'm just going to need you to stand away just for one quick moment. Now, if I stand corrected, you are looking for a lightsaber again. Okay. Unfortunately, Mr. Bilo Ren is not around. He's still doing the Kessel Run. And Mr. Coolio is also currently away. He's doing something else. But thankfully, we have a brand new nurse here who's going to try to sell you a lightsaber. Exactly. Unfortunately, he is telling me he can't speak right now. I believe your mask, it's affecting your speech. Okay. You can't speak. All right. Unfortunately, my friend here cannot speak, so he's trying to calm you down if you had a rough day. Anyway, so we have a bunch of models here, so if you could please just get these ready. Our first model, we will what's that? Oh, you're looking for the small kind for your little cousin. All right. Well, if you could just show them this, and of course, just tap it just a little bit, like a nice. All right, just do that for a couple of seconds, and while I'm trying another one, let's see here. Now, this model of lightsaber is a small kind. If you could just please hand me one of these. The wonderful thing about these kind of lightsabers is we now sell modifications for them. Like for instance, now you could just please organize that for a quick minute. Yes, exactly what I'm talking about here is you just reach in there and sort of just shuffle it around for the ASMR effect. Anyway, and be careful to not turn that on because we don't need to cut ourselves in half. Okay, and the wonderful thing about this lightsaber model is it is attachable and customizable. So, for instance, you could combine it with this one. You can make it a double-edged lightsaber. And you could simply attach it, for instance, this one to this one. And we also sell many modifications here. So I'm just going to put this one back right here, for instance. I believe you called in earlier today for a customized lightsaber. Okay. And what's this lightsaber? Yes, unfortunately, you just cut your leg off, but that's all right. Anyway, again, I would be very careful with turning those lightsabers on because we don't need those to speed that anyway. So this is the new model that we made for you. It has a customizable dark blade tip. Just press this button right here, and the shared powder core is right here. It you have to ventilate the heat to help it cool off. Anyway, so just pull this out, press the button like this. You can spin it around and tap your body, whichever way you want to. Now, was this the customizable lightsaber you were looking for today? Okay, all right. Well, with all the customizable options and, of course, with the tips and taxes here at the Arkham Sanitarium Annex, this one is running at about probably $3,000. All right. Now, we accept many currencies. We accept bottle caps. We accept the firstborn. Not your firstborn, but we accept fingernails, credits, and even our own currency, the Arkham Sanitarium Annex tokens. We also don't discriminate. We sell them to any race, ethnicity, or species. Oompa Loompa, Xenomorph, dialect, and so on and so forth. Okay. But anyway, would you like to buy this? Okay, that'll be for $3,000. Now, your bank account is already linked up with the card that you have already given us, so there's no need to deposit any transaction of money. Anyway, so we'll just put this in your cart right here. So tell me, what are some other models you're looking for today? I see. Thank you. Now, if you could just please bring that up here, Mr. Vader, and again, just like tap on it. You know the usual. Okay, good. And why don't we explain the prospects behind this one? This is the kind of saber they used in I believe was it episode 8, the Emperor fighting scene. All right, this is the lightsaber they used in episode 8 of the Emperor fighting scene. This is very durable and very flexible, a very rare model of lightsaber. Now, I believe this is running at around how much did it was? I know you can't talk right now, but just communicate with your fingers, please. Okay, $4,000. Considering how this is a rare and custom build model here at the Arkham Sanitarium Annex lightsaber shop, this is running at around probably I say $4,000. Is that correct? Okay, 6,000. Okay, no, 22,000. 45,000. 4,900. Okay. I believe it is running at 40,500. I believe we just had some communications. 4,500. Okay. Well, that's all right. So again, this $4,500. Custom built model, one of a kind. This is actually our last one in stock, unfortunately. But again, I definitely buy this one. So again, just continue tapping and all that good stuff. Now, but one of the good things about this, if you could please hand me this for one quick minute, is this is now, for instance, you can swing this around, just strike him like this, then you get him in the belly, but very durable design. It's also detachable, customizable, and even comes apart. This also splits in part one of the other perks when it comes to lightsabers like these. So if you're being attacked by anyone, you can always just use these, get them like that in the sides, then you just, anyway. So again, it's a very customizable build. Just give me 1 moment. Okay. Anyway, so would you like to buy this? Okay, yeah. We'll just put this in your crate right here. All right. Now, what is another lightsaber you were looking for today? Okay. All right. Well, thankfully, we have one of those right here. This is one of the original lightsabers we sold. I believe it was a number of years ago. Was it 2 years ago? I believe that you came by to one of my friends and they sold you one of these. Okay. This is just an original lightsaber that we sell to many people. In fact, we even have a instruction class. Anyway, we'll get into that in another video. But this thing's running at about $3,000 maybe. Okay, 4,000. All right. This is an original model that is running for $4,000. Now, again, this thing is very durable, very maneuverable, and very agile. It also has a good battery life too. Just insert a pack of batteries right here. Press the button right here. Now, I'm not going to press the button. Right now, because if I did do that, this would ignite, and then I just have to start cutting things and stuff. No. Wait. So, would you be interested in buying this? Okay. All right. Well, we'll just put this in your crate right here. Now, tell me, what is the other lightsabers we're selling today? I see the double-edged lightsaber. All right. If you could just please showcase this to them, and I'll explain the details. This, my friend, is the double-edged Darth Maul lightsaber. Again, original double-edged Darth Maul lightsaber. Yeah, I know it was Darth Maul's. Um, Again, I'd be very much careful with this. For instance, we will definitely not swing this around, especially in your quarters, because that would cut everything up. But anyway, this is running at about around 6,000 credits or dollars or caps, I believe. Again, we accept any currency, but anyway, I would highly recommend this if you're just $50,000. Okay, well, because you insulted us, this model is now being marked up to $50,000. Okay, yeah, I know, I understand, but we also now offer financing options here at the Grand Ole Arkham Sanitarium Annex. Now, we can set you up on a payment for $500 a month with 1,000% interest. Now, if you miss one payment, we will unfortunately have to take your kidney as payment. But do not worry, we have the best physician here, Dr. J.D. Clemens. He is unfortunately on the toilet right now, so he is unavailable. But now, of course, if you attempt to rob us, we will again have no choice but to chop off your leg with one of our lightsabers and sell it back to you. But we would not like to do that. Isn't that right, Mr. Vader? Exactly, you're Japanese anyway. So, anyway, again, $50,000. It's a wonderful deal. So, how would you feel about buying this today? Okay, you would. All right, that's wonderful. You can just please end this right now. Okay, cool. Um, put this in your showcase right here. Now, I understand you are on a short time schedule, so we can probably sell. I think we can probably sell one more lightsaber. What do you think? Now, you're going to like this one. Since Darth Vader is so kind, here's a backstory. He is from a different universe, different dimension, whatever. I won't get into details. Unfortunately, my good friend here, Mr. Darth Vader, he was born in the Midwest, and he was a Sith in the Midwest United States, and that's why he has this country hat on. And in that universe, the Empire has fallen, and he becomes a farmer in the Midwest. But all of a sudden, when he's sleeping, a rift opens up underneath him, and then he just automatically teleports into one of our rooms. And I believe the professor briefed him in on the whole being a patient here. But anyway, he's been very good friends of mine and very good friends of Dr. Bicycle Helmet and Laurent. Now, I believe you also run a shop down by the river. Is that correct? Okay. You're friends with Rob Ross and many other people. But anyway, that's his backstory. But he is just so kind to put his lightsaber up for sale. This is the original. You know what? Since you have handled this lightsaber so well, why don't you just showcase to the patients? And again, I will explain the details. Now, my friend, this is of course the original Darth Vader lightsaber from episode 127 of The Empire Strikes Back Again. Yes, in this universe, apparently George Lucas lost his marbles and started making a lightsaber movie anyway. So this is the original Darth Vader lightsaber. It is running at about, I believe, 1 billion credits. All right, again, 1 billion credits. It is a wonderful deal. No, 1 trillion credits. All right. Well, this is a wonderful deal. A wonderful, wonderful deal. Now, tell me, do you have 1 trillion credits on you today? You do? Okay, you don't. Would you like to finance? You would like to finance the $1 trillion credit? Okay. Now, why don't we explain the models on this? Now, the $1 trillion credit model, here's what happens. If you miss one payment, come by. Okay, let's not like that knock over, because Dad will find out. If you miss one payment, here's what will happen. We will describe this detail by detail, and then basically. But here at the Arkham Sanitarium Annex, we don't torture them. We experiment on them, in quotation marks. So we'll come by our house. We will get this lightsaber. We will knock you out with it. We'll drag you into our, how do we say, chamber. And Professor J.D. Clemens will experiment on you like he already has. Now, if I stand corrected, you have already been experimented on by the professor. Okay. All right. Yeah. And this time it would be 10 times worse. We would have to modify your body. You'd have to lobotomize you. You'd have to be basically a slave to the. Yeah, we would have to paralyze your legs. This is a wonderful, horrible experience.
Skin you alive.
And I'm afraid that would be horrible. Now, and yes, we would have to castrate you. We would have to most quite literally take off your balls. Now, I'm sorry. That is a customary option for payment here at the Arkham Sanitarium Annex. Now, are you sure you want to take out this finance option? Okay. And again, there is a 10 million% interest. So, about by the time you're done paying this, you would have paid us about like 100 times the amount. So, we'll just give you this little right here. All right. Again, what's that? Oh, you can't pay for this? Okay. Well, thankfully we can finance it. All right. So your total will be, I believe it's 2 trillion credits now. Okay. 2 trillion credits. Okay. So just hand me your, could you please hand me your card information? Okay. All right. Okay. It's invalid. All right. Well, why don't we try this one more time? Okay. Let me use a different card. Do you have the card on you by chance? Okay, can you please hand me that?
Say I'm a master thief. I'm a master thief.
Okay. Wait, hold on. It says this is the professor's card. I believe this is Corvus Clemens' Arkham Sanitarium card. Well, my friend. Seems as if you have been in trouble again. Now, Darth Vader, will you please just use the Force to calm our patient here while I go get my machine gun? All right. Well, unfortunately, you have failed to pay for the sanitarium annex this year. Now, do not worry. We will simply have to put you out of your misery. But then, after this, your consciousness will be uploaded into a brand new body, in a brand new world, in a brand new experience at the sanitarium. Unfortunately, this is the end of the road, my friend. It's because you have stolen Mr. Corvus Clemens. So I'm afraid you must go. Goodbye.